Hey everybody, today we'll be looking at Despacito by Luis Fonsi and it sounds like this. What's up everybody, my name is Simone from Your Guitar Academy. Welcome to this Despacito guitar lesson. In today's guitar lesson we'll be looking at the chords and the different techniques to play this song by Luis Fonsi, and we'll be also looking at how to play that with the capo and without the capo to make it beginner friendly as well. Alright, so just before we get started guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see all of the guitar lessons that we upload here on YouTube, and remember that at any time you can check it out, the link in the description here below, and you will add it to our website where you can find the full write-up for free of this lesson, so you can find chord diagrams, strumming techniques, so you can follow this guitar lesson even better. Alright guys, it's time to start. Today we are playing the acoustic guitar with and without the capo, but in standard tuning. So we are in standard tuning. We'll get started to having a look at the real chords without the capo, and then we will see an easier version for beginners with the capo. Now, without the capo, the chords that you're going to play are B minor, so bar on the second fret, mute the E string on top, and then A minor shape with these other three fingers. Then you move to G, that you can either play in open position or in bar chord. I was playing that with the bar on the third and then E shape, so that's my way to play the G in this case. Then you play D major, very easy open string chord, and then A major, another very easy open string chord. Guys, if you're not sure about these chord positions that I just showed you, follow the link in the description here below and you will find the chord diagrams. Alright, now, when we play this song, there is something to say. This is a Latin vibe song, but the guitar part is pretty much a reggae guitar part. And when you listen to the recording, the guitar is honestly only playing one downstroke on the upbeat every beat. That means like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and all the time. So guys, if you like that way of playing the song, feel free to just follow these chord changes, one bar per chord, and you just play one downstroke on the upbeat in a classic reggae style. To give a little bit more of that Latin vibe, to make the people dance, you might want to try something like, which is a little bit more Latin, you know. Now, how do we do this? How do we count this? We are playing with a pick, and the strumming pattern that we play is down, down, up on the first beat, percussion, so rest on the second beat, down, down, up on the third beat, and percussion again on the fourth. So altogether, one bar is going to be 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. That's it. And you're just going to repeat this on all of the other chords. So if I go slowly, nice and slowly through all of the chords, it's going to be something like down, down, up, down, down, up, change, G, D, A, and again. That's it. Alright, so this is one technique. You might want to play more in a Latin way with the fingers, maybe with your thumb only the strumming pattern. Then this is going to be something like... It is exactly the same, there is just a different approach on the strings because we are not using the pick anymore, we are only using the thumb, but the movement, I'll come closer, it's exactly the same. Down, down, up, rest, down, down, up, rest, change the chord, and just continue all the time with this progression. Okay, so this is one method to play the real chords, meaning no capo, B minor, G, D, A, with either the thumb to play the rhythm, more a salsa rhythm, more a Latin rhythm, or the pick playing the strumming pattern. The same two techniques can be played if you are more of a beginner in a more beginner-friendly version with the capo, this time on the 7th fret. So we're just going to the 7th fret. We are playing the capo there, so this is the new sound of the open strings with the capo on the 7th fret. And the chords are a little bit easier now because we don't have the B minor, we don't have the bar chord anymore. The B minor now becomes an E minor with capo on the 7th. So the chords that you're going to play here are E minor, C, G, D. Exactly the same chords we saw before, but the shapes are easier because we are on capo 7. So it becomes exactly the same rhythm. Down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. Feel free to try the same with the thumb, still capo 7. Down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. Alright guys, so this is, like we said, is going to be a more dance friendly, more Latin vibe to make the people dance using your guitar and just strumming with either the pick or the thumb with these chords all the time. Down, down, up, rest, down, down, up, rest. The rest, the percussion, is always on the beats 2 and 4. Now, if you are a little bit more familiar with the chords and you are already a little bit more advanced on the finger picking, you can try something which is more of a proper salsa way to make the people dance even more. So you can, for example, remove the chords, remove the capo to have a look at the chords without the capo. So again, they were B minor, G, D, and A, but feel free obviously to try the same with the capo if you like it better. And what we are going to do now is this possible finger picking arrangement, finger picking groove, salsa groove that I was playing before, which is basically this. Especially when you play this quite fast, it's gonna make the people dance more. So it's going to be like. Definitely more Latin, right, when you play that. Now, like we said, the chords are the same, so the variation this time is on the right hand. Everything happens on the right hand now. So let's have a look at what I was playing. When I play the B minor, what I do is I play 4 strings all at once. So I play the thumb on the A string and then the index, middle and ring finger on the D, G and B strings, like this. And I play them all together. Now, just before I do the percussion on 2, I play again the 3 strings D, G and B with my index, middle and ring finger. And that happens on the 4th 16th of that beat. So I count it like 1 E and A2. That's the way I count the beginning. 1 E and A2. Now, just before I repeat the same pattern, so I move the chord, I actually do this. I actually do an extra sound this time, only on the bass, so only on the beat with my thumb, and this happens on the upbeat number 3, like 1 E and A2 and 1 E and A2 and 3 E and A4 and 1 E and A2 and. So it happens on the upbeat number 2, not on the upbeat number 3, because obviously on the downbeat number 3 and then on the beat number 4, you're just going to repeat the same pattern. It's a mirror pattern, meaning it's going to take 2 beats and you just repeat the same on the following 2 beats. So once more, if I go slowly, nice and slowly on this B minor, it's going to be 1 E and A2 and. That end number 2 is where I play only the bass. This creates a sort of bass line, which is. This is the bass line that you want to hear to get that sort of Latin groove. And we play that because we play 1 E and A2 and 3 E and A4 and. So 3 and 4 are the same as 1 and 2. 1 E and A2 and 3 E and A4 and change the chord and do the same. What did I change when I changed the chord? I just changed my thumb from the A string to the E string accordingly with the root note of the chord, but I'm not changing the index, middle, ring finger on those 3 strings. It's going to be G, When I move to D, since the D is a chord that takes only the bottom 4 strings, I have to move both my thumb on the D string, my 3 fingers on the G, B and E string this time. So on the D, the same pattern becomes. And when I go to A, I move everything 1 string up, again, like for the B minor, A string for the thumb, then D, G and B for index, middle and ring finger. If I put all together nice and slowly, it's going to be. Practice this a little bit slowly and then you gradually increase the speed as always, right? Until you get it really fast. Alright, now when you do this, on chords like B minor and G, so the first 2 chords, sometimes I do this variation where I move the index, middle and ring finger at some point on the 3 strings below, like only on the 4th, 16th of the 1st and the 3rd beat, just before the percussions basically. So I do 1 E and R2. So I move between these 3 strings D, G and B and these 3 strings G, B and E. So it becomes 1 E and R2, 3 E and R4. Alright, so 1 E and R2 and 1 E and R2 and 3 E and R4 and 1 E and R2 and just do the same. So 1 E and R2 and 3 E and R4 and 1 E and R2 and obviously on D and A you can't do that. B minor and G, same. It's just to create another inner melody to your arrangement. Okay, so this is obviously a little bit more of an intermediate arrangement for finger picking. If you would like to find out more about this salsa groove, which is behind this Latin vibe of Despacito. And obviously you can do the same even with a capo. So basically, doing a recap, we saw pretty much everything about this song because we saw all of the chords you need: B minor, G, D and A. If you don't want to use the capo, if you use the capo on the 2nd fret, the chords become E minor, C, G and D. The rhythm can be played either with a pick or a thumb, down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, with a percussion on 2 and 4. And then if you want to remove this kind of strumming and you want to go for a more finger picking groove, you do the groove that we were looking at now. Alright, cool. So that's everything for today's lesson, guys. I hope that this helped you, and if you liked this lesson, please smash that like button and consider subscribing for more and more of these video lessons. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you next time.